Greetings, Capricorn and Capricorn rising. This is your Western forecast for September 2024. There are several main themes. The most prominent is seen by the new moon in Virgo on September the 2nd. That will be impacting everybody for the entire month of September. Virgo is work-oriented, it's sensible, it's analytical, it's critical. Virgo is 9 signs past Capricorn. Virgo's an earth sign compatible with Capricorn, an earth sign. So every year, when the sun transits Virgo from the end of August through the first 3 weeks of September, the sun is putting a real spotlight, drawing your priorities to 9th house matters. And this new moon is really setting your attention with these 9th house matters on September the 2nd. But this new moon is in opposition or confrontation to restricted Saturn. Now, what is this main theme of the 9th house? This could be traveling, marketing, education, teaching. The 9th house can also be bringing up legal matters. But the Virgo new moon is in harmony with the Capricorn sun. So unless there's some other mitigating factors, any legal issues would be more favorable. But back to Saturn. Saturn is actually the ruler of Capricorn. And Saturn can be this restricted, serious, responsible energies, but it's in opposition to the new moon, which means it's outside circumstances. That's the opposition with Saturn that is holding back and restricting your 9th house aspirations for the month. One of the things I'm thinking is the 9th house's education, teaching, learning. But the teaching could be promoting and marketing and advertising. The 9th house, because of the publishing marketing, is where we're also looking for online businesses. Even myself having a YouTube business. So everybody that makes money online, whether you're having your own website or it's an Instagram or YouTube or even Facebook, that could be all under the influence of the 9th house. But Saturn is holding it back. So Capricorn or Capricorn rising, you might be feeling that your advertising and marketing is not working as well. That's one example. For others, you might be in a more professional situation or not, where you're realizing that you're feeling really limited in your career growth and you need more education. But it's the opposition to Saturn would be you more feeling that your lack of a degree or certification, education, is what's holding you back, and it's really frustrating you. Now, 2 weeks after the new moon sets our intention. It's planting seeds of what we are desiring that's going to work out. The full moon 2 weeks later gets to reveal what's working and what's not working. And this full moon is a lunar eclipse. It's like a full moon on steroid. So this full moon lunar eclipse is going to really bring a lot of powerful energies for change and adjustments. But it's falling in your 3rd house because it's opposite the new moon in the night. The 3rd house is opposite the 9th house. The 3rd house is the same axis of the 9th house, education. Now, the 3rd house could be selling, selling yourself in job interviews. But this could also be learning new job skills. And that could be the full moon kind of like brings to your awareness that how you can break through feeling blocked and limited with your lack of further education. That full moon lunar eclipse could just bring in this breakthrough opportunities to go take some classes, get more professional training. But before I break all that down, if you enjoy these kinds of videos and would like to see more of them, click like and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so you can receive the latest postings. And if you go into the description box underneath the video, you'll find a direct link to book an astrology reading or to check out my 2-question offer. All right, so this 9th house, the new moon in the 9th house, being frustrated, delayed by Saturn, the Venus. Now, Venus is that planet of popularity and creativity and desire. It's the planet of love and romance. But Venus is in Libra the first 3 weeks of September. Venus goes through all the signs once a year. And Libra is 10 signs past Capricorn. Capricorn is actually the 10th sign of the zodiac. If you start with Aries is number 1, Taurus is number 2. Capricorn and the 10th house represent the same thing. Business, being very executive, organized, hardworking, responsible, very career-oriented. Capricorn, 10th house is naturally ruled by Capricorn. So pleasurable, benefic Venus is highlighting and moving through your 10th house of careers the first 3 weeks. This could be if you're trying to do a sales presentation. That Venus is all that creativeness. That Venus could be that sociable and popularity. And if you're trying to kind of promote and get more business, that Venus is that power of attraction. So that's all really favorable. But Venus leaves Libra and goes into Scorpio on September the 22nd for several weeks, moving into your 11th. The 11th is friendships, networking, and getting maybe a lot of, by networking through friends and associates with it when it goes into Scorpio. That could be really helpful in enhancing your career, getting new business, new work. The sun is in Virgo the first 3 weeks. And then on September the 22nd, when Venus leaves the 10th house of careers, as it leaves Libra, the sun on that same day moves into Libra once a year, highlighting your 10th house of business and career and your professional reputation. That's from September the 22nd for 4 weeks till about the 21st of October. So the sun is really putting an emphasis and a spotlight on your life purpose, career matters, and business. But the new moon in your 9th house is, with the 9th house matters with business, could be, as I said, could be marketing and advertising, which is frustrating you, or not enough education to advance. The 9th house is also the domain of traveling, which goes along with the marketing, the teaching, the publishing. So with the traveling, it could be that you realize you need to really enhance your business. Maybe you need to do more business traveling, or your business travel is being inhibited. And that's the challenge you have to work through. But the full moon lunar eclipse is in the 3rd, starting around the 17th of September. And the 3rd deals with short distance traveling, overnight traveling. So the 3rd house can be travel, and that might come to your awareness that to really break through and enhance your career and business, you need more traveling or more marketing and publishing, so you don't have to get on a plane or a train necessarily. You can do it through Zoom. You can do it through internet marketing. But you're also coming to your realization. The 3rd house deals with classes and writing and learning. The 9th house, the teaching, the publishing, getting a degree. So it can also come to your awareness that maybe you need to travel with business. Maybe you need to go back to school and get more professional training. And the 9th house dealing with legal matters. Maybe you need to hire an attorney for business. Now, that goes along with Mars. Mars every 2 years goes through all the signs of the zodiac. Mars is the warrior, aggressive, assertive energies. Mars is moving into Cancer September the 4th through November the 3rd. So for 2 months, all of September, all of October, ambitious, assertive Mars is in Cancer. Cancer's opposite Capricorn. Opposite is the other. Marriage, contracts, business partnerships. So that Mars can be a lot of this ambitious drive to attract offers, contracts, but could be going into partnerships. But partnerships and contracts could also indicate clients, customers. So you could be really pushing to get more customers. Now you could go into a partnership to help open up your business, or you could just be working on aggressively with that Mars, bringing in more customers. Well, how do you bring in more customers? Through marketing and advertising, which is that new moon in the 9th house. And then Venus in the 10th of career matters, then going into October with the sun going into the 10th house. This is, Capricorns for the most part are very career oriented. But this September through October, you are especially focused on your career, but bringing in the 3rd house, 9th house. 3rd house, the lunar eclipse, the 9th house, the new moon. And that could be, as I've said over and over again, that how you could really enhance your career business. And then bringing in the Mars could be partnerships or gaining more clients and customers through 3rd house, 9th house. That could be through advertising and marketing, or doing, having more of an online presence. Now, relationships, in personal relationships. When Mars every 2 years moves through your 7th house of marriage, close, intimate relationships, many times it can stir up a lot of arguments, a lot of resentment. So that's the dark side of Mars. Can also be that you're becoming very aggressive to really assert yourself, to get a personal relationship up and going. But one of the things I've discovered is Mars doesn't want to break up a relationship, but it does want to kind of release any pent-up resentments. So the Mars can actually trigger a blowout and a major argument But because of Mars in the 7th of relationship, it would clear the air so you could release all the resentment and start fresh. But certainly you're going to be with Mars more aggressive with getting more customer base or working in a business partnership, or being more aggressive in, if you're single, looking for a date. This is a really important career period for a couple of months where you're using media and marketing and advertising to really enhance. And it could be through a partnership. I want to thank you for watching. If you like information on how to book an astrology reading or check out my 2-question offer, visit my website at gardino.go. That's .co. Until next month, be safe and well.